Hey everybody, it's Steve here, and welcome back to Bobble. I don't know why I'm still doing this, but whatever. I guess a story that I have for right now, and it's, whatever, but, well, there's a good start. I went to the DMV today, to renew my license, whatever. I need to learn to not smoke outside of, I want to say public places, but certain public places. I don't know, it's something that's happened to me throughout, well, not my whole life, obviously, but since in my smoking life, if that's even a right phrase, I don't know, but anyway, the point is, there was like 10 people ahead of me, at least, still left in line, so I had time to go outside for a smoke. And sure enough, this guy comes outside too. Now, this has happened before where if people ask if they can simply have a cigarette, the answer is going to be no. Especially, with each passing year, they keep getting more and more expensive, and I'm not just going to be giving them away for free. That's not going to happen. But I've also had people say, hey, I'll give you, 50 cents or whatever for a cigarette, which at the time was actually a good deal, because if you did the math in your head, you were actually making money off that cigarette. Now I did the math in my head, and a cigarette does actually cost 50 cents. So for someone to say, I'll give you 50 cents, you're kind of breaking even, but even that's okay as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, this guy says, hey, can I buy a cigarette off you? I'll give you 50 cents. Alright, sure, why not? I give him one, and then he immediately says, okay, well, as soon as I'm going to get some change, as soon as I get change, I'll pay you. Now, I already know at this point how this is going to end. I already know that I'm not going to see a penny out of this guy, let alone 50 cents. It's not going to happen. Then you can kind of see the numbers that they're calling through the window. We're outside, and he said something about that there were still 2 people ahead of him. And I was like, okay, well, I think at that point there was still 8. I've got 8 people ahead of me, which means that this guy's going to be done before me, meaning that if he is paying whatever he's doing there, paying with cash, he'll get his change, and he can then pay me. And this is all over 50 cents, mind you, so I'm not like it's not the money that I'm complaining about, it's the lack of character. So then he proceeds to tell me that he's there because he just bought himself a new car, he bought his kid a new car, because he got a $140,000 settlement for what, I don't know, I didn't ask because I don't care. But I'm thinking, dude, if you've just got a $140,000 settlement, you can buy your own fucking cigarettes, or at the very least you can pick 50 cents out of your pocket and give it to me like you said you were going to. I mean, come on. Either he's lying, which, why would you do that? Because you've got to know how that makes you sound. You're going to talk about having $140,000, but you can't come up with 50 cents right now? Oh, yeah, continue. We're continuing. Because I'm on a tirade right now. We got to finish this tirade, So anyway, he asks if he can buy a cigarette. I give it to him, and then all of a sudden, then he can't pay me. He's going to pay me late. It's kind of like he wimpied me, basically. I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today kind of bullshit. Then the $140,000 settlement, and how he's going to be done, with his business at the DMV before me. So, whatever. We get back inside, and I'm kind of keeping an eye on this guy, and I'm waiting for him to be called up. Never happens. The next, 8, 9 people in line get called up, and then it's me. I go up, I conduct my business, and I'm done, and this guy still is sitting in the exact same place where he was before. And I just couldn't help but give him the stink eye as I left, as I walked out. I mean, what I really wanted to do. I always have these things that I want to do in situations like this in my head, but I'll never bring myself to do them, just because of my whatever. I mean, I guess in this case it's my being a pushover. It's my letting people play me for a fool and take advantage of me, you know? So, I mean, what I want to do is, like, go up to this guy and be like, so, about that 50 cents you owe me, you know? But like I said, it's not about the money. It's 50 cents, whatever, I don't care. It's the idea that I still, after everything that's happened to me in my life, I still want to believe that people can be taken at their word. That if somebody says they're going to do something, that they're going to do it. And it's just proven again and again and again that that's not how it works. No, we're going to keep going here. It's just proven to me again and again and again that people are liars, people are selfish, people will use a complete stranger, they will use, even they'll use their own family and friends, you know, let's face it. You know, why would they not use a stranger, I guess? I don't know why that bothers me even more. You know, somebody that you don't even know and you're taking advantage of them. You know, so from now on, I tell you, anybody asks if they can even buy a cigarette off me, the answer is going to be no. It's going to be no. And I admit that probably, you know, me being me, I won't be able to just say, no, you're not getting one. I'll, like, come up with some, you know, lie, either, you know, oh, this is my last one, or, you know, I'm out, I don't have any more. Something, but I tell you this, no one's getting, and not just a cigarette, they're not getting anything from me. A total stranger is not going to walk up to me and ask me for something or ask me for a favor, and they're not going to get it. It's that simple. They're not going to get it. Because, I mean, I say that now, but am I truly going to hold to that? I don't know. Because ultimately I want to be a good person. I want to trust other people when they say that they're going to do what they say they're going to do. I don't know. It just really pissed me off. And it's probably coming through right now as I'm talking. Oh my gosh, this level's a nightmare. I don't get why you can't just fall through there. You've got to, like, do this weird jump. Yeah, I mean, some of the levels, the construction of the levels is weird. Oh, geez. No. Keep going. In that there's certain solid parts of the walls that you can jump or fall through, and there's other parts that you can't. It's very strange. So yeah, so that was my wonderful experience at the DMV, plus $64 just to renew a license, plus another crappy picture. Yeah, money's kind of tight right now. It's the last thing I needed to do was drop $64, and for what? You know, for what? I don't get it. Anyway, I think this is going to be my last attempt here. This level's kind of annoying. If I don't get it this time, I'm going to move on. Which I probably won't. So I'm going to say right now, everyone, take it easy, have a good day, peace. I'll see you next time. Oh, jeez.